What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mike.
I'm Juju.
I'm Shad.
As always, we are here at Mike and Shay Smoke Room, and we're super excited to be here. I want to give a big shout out to all our subscribers. And let's remember, these shows are for entertainment purposes only. Alright, so welcome back. Today we'll be diving into the greatness of one of the most iconic players in NBA history, Larry Bird. Now, while basketball fans today know all about the likes of LeBron James, Steph Curry, there seems to be a lack of knowledge about my boy, Larry Bird, and what he did for the game. So join us as we explore the story of this basketball legend and shed light on how he revolutionized the sport, guys.
Well, Larry.
Love it.
Making the varsity as a sophomore, Bird saw his hours of practice paying off. His focus was narrowing.
We didn't have a lot when we grew up in basketball. When it came into my life, that's all I did.
By his junior season, both Bird and his command of the game had grown dramatically.
We started out as a sophomore, he was 6'1", 135 pounds.
6'1", 135 pounds.
6'5". And
Looks like Sean.
Not necessarily leading scorer, but he did all those other things that made people better.
Boom, got him.
Magic wand touched it. Very good. Because we perceive it like that.
By his senior year, Bird stood 6 feet 7 inches tall and was dominating his opponents.
Boy, he sprouted up in those 34 years.
20 rebounds a game. He was also attracting his share of college recruiters. But there was little doubt as to which school Larry would choose.
Well, Larry Joe Bird was born on December 7, 1956 in West Baden, Indiana. He grew up in a small town called French Lick, where he developed a deep love for the game of basketball. As a child, he would spend countless hours playing in his backyard and honing his skills. Despite his passion, Bird faced numerous challenges early on, including a poor grade point average and a nearly career-ending injury.
Larry Bird, he just outthought everybody.
What a move by Larry. Inside.
Super smart player.
No potential. He's just the outside of the team. Intercepted by Bird. Something last third. Over Watkins. He knew that was going in. He was maybe Indiana State. Bird is on Kilter. Knocks it away.
Bird played for North Carolina.
I've always had to develop different aspects of the game to be able to get my shot off.
I mean, he might have played for Syracuse. Beautiful shot.
Despite these challenges, Bird continued to pursue his dream of playing basketball. He attended Indiana University, but dropped out after only a few weeks due to his homesickness and financial struggles. He then transferred to Indiana State University, where he would become one of the most dominant players in college basketball history. In his junior year, Bird led to Sycamores to an undefeated regular season and an appearance at the NCAA championship game, where they ultimately lost to Michigan State. However, their performance solidified Bird as one of the best players in the country and put him on the path to greatness.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're good, brother. All right, guys. While we got a second and this break is here, give a big shout out to all our subscribers, guys. And if y'all haven't subbed up yet, go ahead and hit that sub button.
1988 three-point contest. Bird won the first two three-point shootouts, right, in 1986 and 87. But his signature moment in the contest came in 88 in Chicago, trailing Seattle's Dale Ellis, entering the final rack. And Bird made his final three shots, complete the three-peat, and hit the money ball.
Boom.
A lot of people call him Larry's
Boom.
legend. I say Larry's king.
Boom. He knew it.
Yep. There's only one other place I'd rather
He
be.
knew it.
French Lick, Indiana.
I grew up watching him in the All-Star Weekend. So awesome.
Finals against the Rockets. One of the most memorable plays of first
Boom.
year front court game.
Oh, the rebound, yeah.
Wow.
That's the greatest play according to Red Hot.
He knew as soon as it left. He's such a good
Thanks to
shooter.
him for number 9 on our countdown.
That's why it's amazing. That's
Yeah.
what he got after 1981. Or the crew that put this together.
Sure. Number 8, 91 playoffs, opening round. So Bird banged his head hard on the floor early in the first half, and he was forced to leave, and it curbed everyone's enthusiasm. But he returned in the second half.
He went
And
off.
scored 32 points and grabbed 9 rebounds.
32 points, 9 rebounds in the second half.
Spent the night before the game in traction due to a lingering back injury. But the Celtics won 124 to 121, their first playoff series win in 3 years.
March 12th, 1985 against the Hawks. Bird set the Celtics franchise record for points in the game with 60 in a win against dominating the Hawks. Performance games tonight that Kevin McHale set the previous record to 56. So some would say
Boom.
after this performance, Larry Bird said, "Get her done."
Get her done.
Very, very good.
Dude.
I take that one.
I know. Number 6. February 14, 1986 against Trailblazers. 2 nights before, matchup with the Lakers, Bird decided to play with his left hand for the majority of the game against the Blazers. And he said he's saving his right hand for the Lakers. He used that left
Yep.
10 of his 21 made field goals, 14 rebounds, 11 assists, 47 points.
That's crazy, y'all.
At the time, they're probably like, what are you doing? But he's no stooge, that Larry.
He knew what he was
Celtics win the
doing.
game 120 to 119.
I'm out of Larry's now. I want this Larry the Cable Guy. And Larry Fitzgerald, but I can't make that one.
All you new generation fans, pay attention.
Came up big in the series clinching win game 6, 27 points, 13 rebounds. They made several key plays down the stretch, including the dagger 3. Bird captured the first of his 3 NBA championships.
Number 4 comes via 1986, the finals versus the Rockets. Bird had a triple-double, 29 points, 12 assists, 11 boards. In that Game 6 win, it clinched the NBA title for the Celtics. It was Bird's 3rd NBA title, and he won his 2nd NBA Finals MVP award. Safe to say in 86, he was flying like a bird for a Cardinal. I did!
Now you're playing, now you're just playing on Larry Bird. You ran out of Larry's also. Game 7 Eastern Conference semifinals against the Hawks, dominate shot for shot. Game 7, Bird scored 20 was 34.
Over Darmani.
Layup defended by Wilkins to seal the win. Bird and the Celtics got the win. 118.
Oh!
Larry Bird, of all the guys like we're showing in the Last Dance, the Pistons, the Bad Boys, the Bulls.
Dropped it hard.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Neek.
Oh, 100%.
Like I drive a tractor,
Yeah.
I will kick your...
Yeah, like I'll fight a bull or something, you know?
Against the Lakers.
Yes, they do.
Fade away.
They're just...
Always talk about that Kobe term, fade away. There he is.
There's a bull.
Wonder where he saw that at.
84 NBA Finals. I mean, what do I know? I'm from Tower Springs.
There's a ferret, there's a rat.
They're the same.
Number 1, 87
Look
Eastern
at
Conference
this.
Finals against the Pistons. 5 seconds remaining, lead by 1.
A steal. Incredible pass.
Bird intercepts Isaiah Thomas.
Boom.
Tips it back in to Dennis Johnson. DJ Heroics. Bird. Heroics. Number 1.
The crowd goes crazy, y'all.
Greatest Larry Bird plays as we celebrate the infamous week.
Alright, man. 1978, year I was born, y'all. Bird was drafted by the Boston Celtics as the 6th pick overall. Now, he quickly made an impact on the league, averaging 21.3 points, 10.4 rebounds in his rookie season. Come on, guys. Along with future Hall of Famers and teammates like Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, among a lot of other greats. Bird helped turn the Celtics into a powerhouse team. In his 13-year career, Bird led the team to 3 NBA championships, 10 All-Star games, and 3 league MVP awards, guys. As a versatile player, Bird could score, rebound, pass, and defend with an unmatched intensity and skill. Now, he even won a gold medal with the '92 Dream Team in the Olympics, solidifying his dominance in the international basketball scene. And let's not forget also all his three-point contest championships. All right.
Pretty well. Won a lot of those.
In 1986, the great Larry Bird won the NBA's first three-point contest. Everybody knows about his famous flex when walked into the locker room and asked his peers, "Who's coming in second?" But after claiming victory and reuniting with his teammates, the sharpshooter was on a mission. If you bet against him, you were going to pay the price. Literally. As the story goes, some members of the Boston squad apparently doubted his chances. Not only did that skepticism push the forward to enter the contest, but it gave him the perfect opportunity to flex his metaphorical muscles after his win. So when the Celtics checked in an hotel to resume the regular season, Bird patrolled the lobby with a mini golf pencil and small notepad, collecting cash from teammates who made the mistake of betting against him. And no one was allowed to postpone payment. In his exact words, "If you don't have your money, I'll wait right here while you go back to your room and get it." Bird told teammates, "I'm the three-point king."
Yeah, he was cocky.
Money king. Well, Larry Bird's impact on the game of basketball went far beyond his stats and accolades. He revolutionized the sport in ways that are still seen today. Bird was a pioneer in the concept of the stretch four, as he was known for his deadly long-range shooting ability as a power forward. He also popularized the idea of the psychological game, using mind games and trash talk to get into his opponent's heads. Moreover, Bird's competitiveness and relentless work ethic inspired a generation of players and helped raise the level of the game.
For sure, guys.
During his brilliant career, Larry Bird has done it all. He has achieved every possible honor in the game of basketball, including championships, awards, and the retirement of his jersey. But now he receives the game's ultimate honor as he in the Basketball Hall of Fame. We've seen some of his great moments, we've heard from his friends and former teammates, but the only thing left is to hear from the man himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Bird. He is joined by his former coach of the Boston Celtics, Bill. Thank you. Thank you.
The man talk.
Thank you. Sure was. So we'll try to stay away from that. Hey, one quick story about Coach Fitch. Back in 1980, my first came to the Boston Celtics. My first came to the Boston Celtics. We went on to road trips with a thing called Seniority. Sometimes we end up first class seats for all of us. So of course the rookies and better than they go back and playing.
Sorry if that's not loud enough, guys.
Also had Chris Ford, two drivers, two great coaches tonight. A lot of great stories to tell tonight. I won't get into all of it. One thing I wish could happen tonight is my mother would be here. She's very proud. Yeah. She always told me late in line a few years back, the one that's money in the field.
Larry Bird retired in 1992 due to ongoing back issues, but the legacy lives on. He is widely considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and his impact on the game continues to be felt today. His fierce rivalry with Magic Johnson and the Lakers in the 1980s is still talked about and studied by fans and experts alike. In 1988, Bird was inducted into the
Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, guys.
solidifying his place among the legends of the game.
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating a young Sadie Clay.
Larry Bird was one of the best players to ever touch a basketball, and together with Magic Johnson, biggest NBA star of the 80s. What made him so successful considering he was quite unathletic? And how would he fare in today's NBA? Did he win just because his teams were loaded? And where does he stand among the best shooters of all time? Watch the rest of the video to find out. A hick, French Lick. Bird was born into a poor family in French Lick, Indiana, a town of 2,000 inhabitants. Larry grew up a shy, introverted kid who didn't talk much, and he did most of his talking on the basketball court. He grew up to 6'9" and played at small forward, but with his understanding of basketball, he could play whatever position he wanted. Larry finished his high school career as the best scorer in school's history, and he could choose where he wanted to go to college. He started playing for Bobby Knight.
I think his brother went on to break that
Didn't like
record.
the spotlight being around so many people. He then settled at Indiana State University, where the pressure was much less than with the Hoosiers. Larry averaged 30.3 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 4.6 assists in college. The
Crazy.
Sycamores were invincible in Bird's senior year and became the #1 team in the country with a 33-win streak. Their only loss came in the 1979 NCAA Finals, where they played against Michigan State, led by senior guard Irvin Johnson. Despite 19 points from Bird, Magic and his teammates celebrated the title in what was the most watched college basketball game in history at the time. Bird was named the Collegiate Player of the Year, leaving Indiana State as the 5th-ranked NCAA scorer of all time. He was already drafted, as the Boston Celtics selected him in the NBA draft in 1978, hoping that Bird, who qualified for the NBA as a junior, would skip his senior year. He opted to stay in Indiana, and when he finally arrived in Boston, the Celtics looked nothing like their championship selves, with consecutive losing seasons. Bird then single-handedly caused the biggest turnaround ever seen in the NBA at the time. Boston improved their record from the season before by 32 wins and finished with 61 wins and 21 losses.
That's
Although his
impressive,
arch-rival
guys.
Magic Johnson had an impressive season and won the title with the Lakers, Bird was named the Rookie of the Year with the average of 21.3 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. He also made the All-Star team and first-team All-NBA, and even finished 4th in the MVP voting, and proved he could transform
That's his first year, guys.
into a great one, all by himself. A new green dynasty. After
Alright, so why is there so much lack of knowledge about Larry Bird among today's generation? It may be due to the fact that he played before the internet and social media, or perhaps he was more of a low-key and reserved player compared to some of his counterparts. However, it is important for us to acknowledge and appreciate the greatness of Larry Bird and his impact on the game of basketball. He truly was a threat on the court, and his talents and achievements should never be forgotten. And with all that said, guys, I hear this certain phrase get thrown around all the time with Larry Bird. He's the best white player in the NBA ever, or he's great for a white player. He's one of the greatest players of all time. Point blank. Ain't no discussing it, ain't no arguing it. Look at the stats. Look what he did for the teams he was on. Look how he turned teams around. No one was more fierce. No one talked better shit. Like, look at all the old guys and what they tell you about Bird, guys. As always, we appreciate y'all. I'm your boy Mike.
I'm Juju.
I'm Shad.
Hey, we'll see you guys next time, and thank you as always. Mike and Shay's Smoke Room, guys.
Have a good day.
Peace.